Welcome back to yet another class for Standard 4, Math. We continue lesson 9 on word problems, addition and subtraction. Now, all this while we did addition sums, we finished only addition sums, then we did only subtraction sums. Today, we are going to do word problems where we have to do both the methods. We have to do addition and subtraction in the same sum. Let's look at it. When solving word problems, what are the three questions we are going to ask ourselves? Number one, what is the information given? Number two, what is the information that they are asking for? And number three, and now in this case, we are going to say which methods, in the plural, which methods are we going to use? Okay, which methods should we use? Now I told you we're going to do addition and subtraction. Now be careful. We have to know which method to use first. Are we going to use the subtraction first or are we going to use the addition first? Let's see what it is about. Let's take an example. There are 42,306 trees in a forest. Of these, 23,479 are apple trees and 16,675 are mango trees. How many other trees are there in the forest? Now, before I start this sum, let me ask you a question. When you go to a shop and you buy things, and let's say you've got at least 3 or 4 items, you purchase maybe dal, you purchase maybe rice, you purchase some edible stuff over there, some eatables over there. What do? You take all your items either in a bag or in a cart, or you hold it, or you tell the shopkeeper that this is a list that you want. And after you have collected all your items, you then take it to the counter to make the payment. At the counter, the salesperson, he marks the entire thing on his computer, and then he tells you the total. Now, once the shopkeeper has got the total, you then give him your money and he does the subtraction. So if you have given him 500 rupees, he will minus whatever the total amount is from that 500 and he'll give you the balance. Now this will work in the same way. Okay. So first let us see what information is given. They have told us that there are 42,306 trees in the forest. They have told us from those 42,306, there are 23,479 apple trees, and they have said that there are 16,675 mango trees. Now, what should we do to get an answer? How are we going to reduce the number of trees or calculate the number of trees that are the other trees that are there in the forest? So what we will do is, first we will calculate how many apple trees and mango trees are there. We'll get this total first. Okay, let's do that first. So we will add the apple and mango trees. Let's see, 23,479 plus 16,675 mango trees. Let's put our addition sign and let's go down to calculating how many trees are there. 9 plus 5, 9 in the head, 5 on the fingers. You'll get 14, 4 in the units place, carry over 1 to the tens place. 7 plus 7 is 14, 14 plus 1 is 15, write 5 in the tens place, carry over 1 to the hundreds place. 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 1 is 11, write 1 in the hundreds place and carry over 1 to the thousands place. 6 plus 3 is 9, 9 plus 1 is 10, write 0 in the thousands place and carry over 1 to 10,000s place. Now this is easy, 2 plus 1 plus 1 is 4. So now there are 40,000 apple and mango trees in the forest. So how many other trees are there is what they want to know. So what we will do, we'll take the total number of trees and we will subtract, we will minus this figure from the total number of trees. Okay. Now since I don't have place, I wrote this side by side, but when you are solving it, you will write it one below the other. Okay. So let's see now. Total trees, how much they said it is? 42,306. And I told you while subtracting, the bigger number will always come right on top. And now we are going to subtract the total of the apple and mango trees. Okay. Now where does this figure come from? This figure is come from here. Okay. 40, that's where we got that figure from. Now don't forget to put your subtraction sign. Let's work this out how much it is now. Keep 6 on your fingers. Open up 6 fingers, then close 4. You should get 2. Now we cannot take out anything from 0. So what we will do is we will borrow it from 3. 3 will now become 2 and 0 will now become 10. I told you when you borrow, you carry over 10 to the present column. So 10 fingers in front of you, close 5, you will get 5 remaining. 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 take away nothing is 2 and 4 take away 4 is 0. So that means there are 2,152 other trees in the forest. Okay, so what we did was first we did a calculation of the apple and mango trees. We added these trees first. We added both these trees, 23,000 and 16,000. We added these first. Then we minused the total of that. This total we took away from this figure which is there. The total number of trees. Okay, so first we will calculate how many other trees are there. Then we will subtract it from, first we will calculate how many trees they have given us and then we will subtract it from the total number of trees that are there. Let's take another example. A very similar example this. In a nursery, there were 32,140 saplings. Now what is a nursery? It's not like your KG class or your pre-KG. A nursery is a place where you get all plants, where they sell plants and all. That's a nursery. Okay. There were 32,140 saplings. From those saplings, 12,789 were guava saplings. That means you take this and you then go and plant it and it becomes into a guava tree. And 10,423 were teak saplings. Okay. Now they want to know if guava and teak were what they have given you, then how many other saplings were there in that 32,140. It's a very similar example I told you. Let's go around solving it. Answer. The total saplings is 32,140. That is what they have given us. They have also given us guava saplings at 12,789 and they have given us teak saplings at 10,423. Now first what we are going to do is we are going to add the teak saplings and the guava saplings. We'll get an answer and that we will deduct, we will subtract that from 32,140. Let's do the calculation of the guava and teak saplings. Let's add that first. So 12,789 teak saplings and 12,789 guava saplings and 10,423 teak saplings. Let's put a plus sign. Let's get the total to that. 9 plus 3 is 12. Carry over 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. 1 in the tens place. Carry over 1 again. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 2 in the hundreds place. 1 in the thousands place. 2 plus 1 is 3 and 1 plus 1 is 2. So the guava saplings and teak saplings are 23,212. A total, we got one total now. What we are going to do is we are going to subtract this total from the total saplings that were there. So total saplings were 32,140 less the guava and teak saplings, which is 23,000, which is what we got from this. Now we're going to take this figure over here. We're going to use this figure, 23,212. Let's do a subtraction and find out what is the answer. Now we cannot take away anything from 0, so we'll borrow it from 4. 4 will now become 3 and 0 will become 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. 3 take away 1 is 2. I will come to a hundreds place. We cannot take out 2 from 1. We cannot subtract. So we'll borrow it from the thousands place. This 2 will become 1 and we'll carry over 10 plus 1, that's 11. 11, take away 2 from 11 and you'll get 9. We cannot take out 3 from 1, so we'll borrow from the 10,000s place. This will now become 2 and this 1 will now become 11 since we carried over 10 this side. So 3 to 11, if you count from 3 to 11 you will get 8 and 2 minus 2 is 0. So that means that if the guava saplings were 12,789 and 10,423 were the teak saplings, out of the total of 32,140 saplings, 8,928 were other saplings. Go through the sums, view the video twice, thrice, as many times as you like. Understand what is the process, and once you have done that, I'm giving you a worksheet. I want you to solve those sums in a similar manner. All the best. Stay safe. Practice well. Thank you.